They're a good team, but we got you. So we're going to win. Another month, another award for MP.
What am I thinking of? I don't know about a drive.
MP, time to set goals for the second half of the season. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this.
Take a look. Let us know what you think.
I want to be Defensive Player of the Year.
That's a tough goal because the voters focus on the wrong things. Playing great defense is not about filling up the stat sheet with rebounds and steals, and it's not about blocking a ball into the stands. It's about getting your hands dirty and doing what's best for the team.
That's all I'm about, Coach. You know this. You've seen my game.
Your commitment on the defensive end is commendable. You got your head screwed on straight for the most part, but I'm just not sure focusing on this award is the way to go.
All right, I know this seems a little selfish, but I sacrificed for the team. And I want a little recognition.
Okay. Well, luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against the best offenses in the league, and I will make sure that Donna and the PR team get the media narrative headed in the right direction.
That's clever. I like that.
Just keep your focus on winning games. Cliff and Donna will take care of the rest.
Heard you, Coach. I got you.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
There he goes.
The National Basketball Association of America to get into a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing objects, using improper language or gestures, taking the court, interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher.
And all over the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead, pushing out distract from 2K Sports to everyone out there. And with New Year's Day upon us, Grant, what goes through your mind as a player?
Wow, another new year, new possibilities. Time to put it in gear as the NBA action heats up. Teams that survive this stretch run start to become real contenders.
And talking about MP, he loves playing defense. Has designs on that Defensive Player of the Year trophy. Gotta love the decisive nature of MP's personality.
Well, the standard is set, and if he's gonna meet his goal, he understands you can't take nights off. You gotta show up each and every time you take the hardwood.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Grady Dick, and it's Bernard in at the 3.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And now let's check in with Allie to see what she has on MP for us. Take it away, Allie.
Facing off tonight are two of the best players in the league at getting stops. I asked MP how much it would mean to him to be named Defensive Player of the Year, and he told me that his coaches have made defense a priority. He said it's my goal every night to be the best defender on the floor, and that kind of effort helps win games for his team. That's what it's all about. He said if I win the award too, that's just icing on the cake.
And you know what they say, defense wins championships. All right, Allie, appreciate that. He gets it in there. Tatum's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
There's a screen. Pass to Bernard. Shoots over Brown. The rebound by MP.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Here's Hansen. Outside Dick. To the middle. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. From the baseline, Tatum can't hit. Here's Toronto now. It's a 5-point game. Here's Hansen, and his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Here's Bernard, and the shot falls short that time.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
MP, that one's good.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And looking at our leaderboard now. Here are the big men putting up the big points over the last 10 games. Third is Jason Tatum.
This group of big men go into every game with the mindset that no defense can guard them. And you know what? They're usually right.
Well, you're building a team. The foundation starts here. Big men who can dominate a game offensively in the low post. Every franchise would like to have one. And this is the cream of the crop.
Celtics lead by 7. White, the pass to MP. Rebound Toronto. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Porzingis in the post. He's working on Pirtle. MP, the pass to Tatum. Tries it from the top of the key. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Tatum's got 9 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Bernard. Gets a very good look and converts.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Tatum. They kick it out to Porzingis. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Dick. Now Pirtle. Defended by Porzingis. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
White finds MP. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Boston shooting their first free throw tonight. Free throw good. MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Now here's Dick. He's guarded by White. Clock at 6. Pass to Hansen. Banked it in off the glass.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And so MP will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Leading by 5. Misses the layup. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's Bernard, defended by Brown. Here's Bernard, shoots a fadeaway, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
MP, the pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Raptors trail by 3. Outside Dick. Here's the pick. Pass to Bernard. Pirtle against MP. Pirtle in the post. He's off on the layup. Boston leading by 3. Here's Brown. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists in the game. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Hansen passes to Dick. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on White. Toronto shooting their first free throws here for the night. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's MP. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. MP's got 7 points.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Outside Dick. Tries the spin move. Pass to Hansen. The 3-ball. Boston pulls it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
MP, the pass to White. Here's MP. Takes it inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line. Such a talented player. MP can take over a game, but he also knows how important it is to keep his teammates engaged.
Pass to Bernard. 3-pointer. Here's Pirtle. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
White, the pass to MP. Now Tatum. Launches it. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Pass to Hansen. Here's Bernard, covered by MP. Over MP. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics lead by 6. Brown finds MP. There's the drive. Jacks up a 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Pass to Bernard. Picked by Pirtle. Puts up a 3. And Bernard gets it to go. Bernard's got 9.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
MP, the pass to Tatum. And the layup falls. 11 points in the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Hansen. Let's go with a 3. Bernard's shot is off. Celtics lead by 8. And there's the lob. They swipe it. And now the Raptors on the break. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Brown. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Toronto's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. MP up top. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 10. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break adds to your total in a hurry.
Inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
So a moment now to see the story for MP.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Some changes for Boston. Davis, he's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Walsh comes in for Jason Tatum. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Dick, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Here's Bennett, pass to Dick. They set a pick. Here's Bennett, checked by Davis. 5 on the clock. Bennett, pass to Dick. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
MP left side. Walsh. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Defensively, their effort hasn't been great early on.
To the paint. Stolen by Davis. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Offensive board. Back to Pritchard. MP looking around. Pass to Pritchard. 4-3. Rebound Toronto. Johnson passes to Quickly. Outside Dick. Shot on the wing. Yes, on the jumper. Dick's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
MP, the pass to Pritchard. Davis with a screen on Quickly. Here's Pritchard. Here's Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. Dick gets the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Down low. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Brady Dick picks one up.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
Tatum, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Brent, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
There's a screen. 13 feet out. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Here's Walsh. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Walsh has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Boston out in front. They lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Porzingis comes in for Walsh, and MP subbed in for Griffin. Toronto making a switch here. At small and power forward, it's Tatum and Porzingis. Peyton Pritchard is out there with MP, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. MP, the pass to Pritchard. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston. Raptors trail by 12. From deep, Johnson. Boston pulls it in. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Takes the 3. Jason Tatum, he's a sharpshooter.
Yeah, stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
Quickly outside. Here's Hansen. Pass to Bernard. From the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bernard's got 12.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Offensive rebound. Outside Tatum. Back to MP. Screen by MP. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. From outside the arc. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Johnson. That one is off. Tatum with some nice D. Celtics lead by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He scored 68 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes...
Something else, man! Wow.
And make it happen.
We don't always get to see this from Tatum, adding the sizzle to the steak.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Hansen. His last outing, he had 20. Takes a three. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly with the ball. Now guarded by MP. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Grant, when money's on the line, the mid-range, and they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Quickly, 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref take.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Boston with some changes. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Davis. And it's White in for Pritchard. The free throw drops for Quickly.
When you get Quickly out there, and he's a bit of a rascal, right? Offensively, he can score inside, he scores outside. He just causes some problems out there.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Screen by MP. Brown with it, now Quickly defending. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. The Raptors making a switch here. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Free throw good. Brown.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
Left side Dick. Pass to Pirtle. There's the triple. Dick gets the bucket. Dick's got 14.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's White with the drive. Oh, how about White? Gets all the way to the cup. Nice.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Hansen, covered by MP. Pass to Mobo. Shoots over Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight. He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward. That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Got a piece of it. White with a steal. Brown passes to Porzingis. Now MP. 11 feet out. The putback. Porzingis. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Dick with it. Now guarded by Brown. Pass to Hansen. Six on the shot clock. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Celtics making a switch here. Davis is checked in. Toronto shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Here's White. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Mobo's got 5 rebounds tonight. All right, I'm told we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, joining us now with the latest news. Shams, what's the update?
Thanks, BA. With the time winding down before the trade deadline, it's the Chicago Bulls making the noise. They wanted to bring in a steady veteran presence, and nobody fits that bill more than Drew Holiday, the championship pedigree we know about. Not to mention he's a lockdown defender. This guy's a winner, and it's a move that should pay dividends right away.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. To the inside. Here's Davis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. Toronto making a switch here. Quickly's checked in. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 8. Pass to Dick. Inside. Here's Bernard. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Screen by MP. And here's Brown for 3. And he can't get that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Right side Dick. Out to the right wing. Here's Bernard. Defended by Brown. Back to Dick. Pass to Quickly. From deep. Hauled in by Brown.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Brown gets the inside finish.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
Outside Dick. Davis against Pirtle. Here's Mobo. A 14-point game for him in the win against Cleveland. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds now. White finds MP. Back to White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, BA, every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You look at MP as the top vote getter, a good bet to be in this year's dunk contest.
And with his hops, he might be the favorite in the contest. Everyone wants to see him compete.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
He shoots it. And again, Toronto, no good.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Here's MP. The rebound by Bernard.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he can't get the first one. Walsh is checked in for Boston.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics lead by 9. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's White. Pass to MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
The defense was just all over him, but MP just too strong down there.
Toronto's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Quickly against MP. And here's Quickly. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds in the game. White for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. That'll do it for the first half. Celtics out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're picking up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestant.
Welcome to halftime, folks. Before we talk about the game, let's check out who won Player of the Month in both the East and West. In the Western Conference, Nikola Jokic.
For the Joker, last laugh is typically on the opponent. No one has been able to slow him down lately. Also, on and off the court, his leadership has been great for this team.
Now looking at where we stand after 2 quarters, it has been a difficult game for the Toronto Raptors.
I don't see the fight. They're getting pushed around. You really see it on the glass.
They need some of that diesel energy in the paint.
They can use his size as well.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. Raptors trail by 14. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Jakob Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the shooting guard position. And that one's good.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Hansen. Just 5 on the clock. Picked by Poeltl. From deep. Hansen misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Brown passes to MP. It's Brown on the wing. From behind the arc. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Hansen. Outside Dick for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
And we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Here's Hansen. He's got 11. Over MP. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Hansen's got 13 now.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Hansen passes to Dick. Here's Hansen. Here's Bernard, defended by Brown. And another basket for Toronto.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Pass to MP. Tatum with it. Give him 20. MP finds Tatum. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Hansen's got 4 rebounds now. Here he goes. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Boston on D. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Bernard, defended by Brown. Fader on the way.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hey, Tatum getting it done inside.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
To the middle. Dick with a miss. Boston leading by 13. Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Hansen. And he can't bank that one in.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
MP. The layup misses. Raptors trail by 15. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Bernard, defended by Brown. Buries it from 3. Hansen's got 16 points.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
MP, the pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive talent.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
MP. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 9 rebounds now. Boston leading by 14. MP, the pass to Tatum. Back to MP. Hansen with a rebound. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Second chance shot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You got a 7-footer that's 2.5 bills. Pirtle is tough to handle in close.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Here's Hansen, covered by MP. Tries it from 16. Another shot, and it's laid up and in by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second basket on the night.
When it comes to interior scoring, Pirtle as efficient as they come.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Hansen. 16 points for him. From outside, off the mark. MP outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Right wing. Pass to Hansen. Now Grady Dick. 17 points in the game. And Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
Brown with it. MP, the pass to Brown. Gets the 3 to fall. Brown's got 10 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Hansen. Pirtle with a screen on MP. From the elbow, and another basket for Toronto.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Down low. Oh, swiped away. Inside. Dick with a miss.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's MP. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Nice D from Brown.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Pass to Hansen. He takes it in. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Walsh is checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Jason Tatum. MP finds Brown. Good work defensively by Dick.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Back to Pritchard. Pass to MP. Here's Walsh. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. And Davis slams it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Back to Quickly. Here's Bernard. 20 points for him. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive. Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Raptors trail by 11. Quickly outside. Boston pulls it in.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use the help right now.
Oh, Brown's gonna go get it. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Here's Hansen. 23 points in the game. The three is up. Bernard's shot is off.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
To the middle. MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Above the rim, MP rising up.
Raptors trail by 15. Quickly outside. Pass to Hansen. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Hansen's got 16 points here in the second half. Davis, the pass to MP. MP packs it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And with the All-Star game coming up, let's check in on the standings in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, the Toronto Raptors behind 2 games.
Well, right now for Boston, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
And when you talk about efficiency, these are the guys that come to mind. Here are the league's best shooters so far. MP, number 1.
And this guy just flat out knows how to score. A high IQ offensive player with a strong feel for what shots to take, which is why his field goal percentage leads the league.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. They trail by 14. They host the Hawks after this one, and that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Goes up at the stripe. Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Kicks it to Quickly. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Dick. Boston pulls it in. Here's Pritchard. Still no points. Blocked. And they'll keep possession. Boston again missing. Here's Johnson on the mark with the 15-footer. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Celtics out in front, up by 12. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Checked in for Griffin. Bernard, he's checked in for Toronto. Raptors trail by 15. Jason Tatum out there with Davis. Then it's MP. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. And it's Walsh in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Pass to Pritchard. On the take. It's hauled in by Petrushev.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Bernard. A shot from the low post is good. Bernard's got 24 points. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Petrushev. Petrosev's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hansen. Pass to Bernard. Shoots over Tatum. Bernard's shot is off.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent way to add the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Bernard's shot is off. Boston leading by 15. Pass to MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 41.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Tatum passes to MP. Back to Tatum, the 17-footer. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Pass to Bernard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Raptors miss again.
He's fallen into a bit of a slump this quarter. How quickly things can turn.
Now here's MP to the left side wing. Here's Pritchard. Tatum looking it over. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, this team relies on Tatum hitting those shots, and that's why he's such a high-volume three-point shooter.
quickly. Passes to Hansen. There's the screen by Johnson. Can they get it? Rebounded by the Celtics. MP's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Hansen passes to quickly. Looking to get back on track. And Davis with the block. Pass to Walsh. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself. But now he wants to keep everybody involved.
Over to the wing. Here's Bernard. And that one's on target from the wing. Bernard's got 26. Here's Walsh, covered by Johnson. Outside Tatum. From deep, MP. Hansen with a rebound. Hansen's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Pass to Bernard. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Hansen. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And Boston with some changes. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Davis. Jaylen Brown comes in for Walsh. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. Pass to Mobo. And here's Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Here's Hansen. Three-pointer, no good.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Porzingis, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Hansen. The importance of getting your second NBA contract is something players often cite. Brent, did you feel that way?
No doubt about it, BA. I mean, it's a stamp of approval that you belong at this level. Of course, it gives you a lot of security for what you want to do for your family and for yourself. But, man, that's acknowledgement that all that hard work has paid off.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Outside Dick. Pass to Mobo. White with a steal. Now MP. Out left to the wing. Screen by MP. And here's Brown for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Here's Mobo. Now here's Dick. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown. Dick's got 9 points now in the second half.
I don't know. I'm getting the feeling as this game moves on, he's getting stronger.
Outside Tatum. Ooh, it's stolen away. To the middle. Here's Mobo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on MP. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. First free throw is good. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that are still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers with all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor. Teams are getting smarter and smarter.
Just 3 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. MP's got 45 points. Toronto's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Dick. Pass to Hansen. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. Puts up the 8-footer, and that one drops for him. Hansen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Free throw good. MP. Boston making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. And both free throws good for MP. And for the Raptors, they're shooting around 30% since the fourth quarter got underway.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Not sure what else the coaching staff could ask for. He contributed in every facet of the game tonight, racking up a triple-double.
It's good on the putback.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Here's Bernard. Pass to Hansen. Over MP. And the Raptors miss again. Griffin passes to MP. MP, a screen on Pirtle. Pirtle with some nice D. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian.
Win, pay the bills, baby.